See, you the type of you'll marry a and let the take the obey out the vial.
Cherish.
And to obey. You want me to repeat that again? You want to just keep going?
I think we can keep going.
All right.
I'm not obeying nothing. You don't need no husband then. If you can't obey your husband, how you gonna amend the vows of God? See, that's what's wrong with you funky. You don't come along with them f***ed up, sinful ways and them up emotions because you've been molested. You've been cheated on, you've been beat on, you've been on, you've been lied to, you done had your heart broke, your best friend, your boyfriend, your baby daddy, your sister last you with them emotions.
Husband.
To be my loved ones.
To love and to obey.
Me at my wedding, because I know I can't obey no one but Jesus
to
himself.
To love and to obey.
What?
Yes, to love and to obey.
Obey what?
To obey your husband.
And obey who?
When he wants me to submit, but I'm not a dog.
Now here it is, you done got with a man, and y'all done vowed to marry one another. But because your emotions up, you want to amend God's word. That's why you're married. That's why your relationship up. That's why everything you got going up. You want to bring your feelings and amend God's word based on what you feel. You got to be the dumbest mother sinner in the world. I ain't obeying nothing. Why your mama died without a man. That's why your grandmama died without the love and protection of a man. That's why you and this mother sitting up on a Saturday morning without the love, the comfort, the security, and the protection of a man because of your God feelings. God's word can't be amended.
It's very selective when you say you want a woman to be submissive. Like I'm never going to be submissive to a man. I'm never going to be submissive to a man, but I will be vulnerable. I'm not going to be submissive.
Cannot make this, folks. Cannot make this.
What?
Y'all heard it.
I don't really be obedient unless you give me a reason, because I can't do what a hoe tell me to do. I can't really obey. You know, I really can't be obeying hoe your life up, and I'm on my 4th life. I'm on my 4th life. I don't know if I got a lot of lives like a cat. I'm on my 4th one. I just gotta be thankful. When I do be single, it's usually because I want me to do. So I just make my decision. He'll just give me a ultimatum, and I'll be like, nah.
Now you on Clubhouse, clean the house up. You don't even dust your no more. All that time you spending on Clubhouse. Pour the food out the dresser. Clean that goddamn icebox. Put some Ajax in that toilet. That liquid you putting in that don't clean that toilet like coming in Ajax. You hoes ain't got no recipe to no cornbread dressings. Don't know how to make hot water cornbread. You can't bake that mother meat pot roast in that bag with them potatoes and them carrots and that come out tender. You can't even no more like your mama and them used to. If you could, you wouldn't be on no mother Clubhouse. You would be making sure them bills paid, and your kids ain't got to worry about nothing. Most of your hoes getting away free pussy.
The way that you come off, and it's like because of social media, the way that sometimes we are perceiving you, it's like you thriving off bullshit.
That's my intention.
No shade.
That's my intention.
I mean,
y'all don't love Dr. King's lyrics. Y'all, if we love Louis Farrakhan so much, how do we not replay his lyrics?
God created the woman that the man may find peace and quiet of mind in her. There is no heaven for a man outside of you. Woman is the real heaven of man. Man is the real heaven of a woman. And when man and woman operate under the will of God, we create heaven on earth. And that's why you say, our Father which art in heaven, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. That will never happen until the woman and the man are made right again For Jesus said the kingdom of heaven is where? Within you. Let's go after it now.
They don't remove.
Yeah, but it starts. I don't.
Listen. I came online to play a villain. I didn't come online to make friends. I didn't come online to get black people to clap for me. I came to be disrespected. I come to listen. I came online. I came online to have a plan. I don't give a don't like it. I come to play a villain, and not only have my villain got me rich, it's got me famous. I don't give a damn if y'all don't like it. Y'all ain't stop listening.
I didn't say that. Listen.
So don't give me no about what I'm saying. I come with the bull, and can't no woman tell me a mother thing if I ain't. Man, can't no black woman tell me a and I ain't. If a man down give me no, I sit up talk to men. Can't no mother woman tell me a thing. Especially not no black. You shouldn't have got me on this mother trying to get no ask me about a mother thing that I'm saying. Don't call me up, ask me about a mother thing I'm talking about. You trying to ask me about what I'm doing and got like she trying to check me by some a perfect mother gentleman with a woman and a lady. But if you get me online and trying to say something to me, go have some mother problems.
Women are more. But women aren't drafted. They get.
Women aren't leaders. Women aren't
sergeants.
Women aren't analytical, right?
That's not true.
That is true. That's why women are nurturers and men are hunters. That's why when God created man and woman, one have a emotional makeup and one have a analytical makeup.
Okay.
If you ask a man how did he feel, he's going to tell you what he thinks. You ask a woman what she thinks, she's going to tell you how she feels.
Okay.
Why? Because one is a nurturer and one is a natural born hunter. And you can't lead with feelings.
Listen, don't you think that you need both in every situation?
A man can't be a man in his feelings.
We ain't understanding our roles. The man ain't understanding his role no more. The woman got the role up. Hoe is only one operating out of nature. That's why when you see me interacting with certain people, I'm a perfect gentleman. You get me with them, boy, I'm an unruly mother around a bunch of funk. Big up to the fathers and girls that got to show they to try to get some money on OnlyFans. Big up to you hoes. Big up to you fathers. Probably been by one of them perverted uncles. That's why you so sexual. That's why you so promiscuous. You
don't even know us.
No, I don't been knowing nothing. I'm just throwing rocks, and if it hit you, holler. If the shoe fit, wear it. If it don't, let it quit. If the glove don't fit, yeah, I'm just saying some like y'all saying. We having fun and making content.
You know,
and I hope the rest of the young girls. I hope the rest of the young girls that watching this, can learn how to create content without burn your to the world. Trying to sell your body to me right here, touching on me like that. Turn me on. Man, I bypass girls like y'all every day. You talking that kind of talk like you really that. Man, y'all ain't no real hoe. Y'all playing. Unruly like a mother. Disrespectful like a mother. Because that's the energy of out of a man. A woman, when you cuss around her, go kind of reserve herself from you. A lady go get out the way. She really don't even want to hear it. A go back and forward. Women won't. Ladies don't. The will. And it'll be non-stop. Nobody likes the man because the man have to establish law and order. The man does. You can't go out here like that, dressed like that, Betty. Say, cover your titties up, Betty. No, Betty, you not getting no job. You go stay here and you go work. No, you're not working. The man established law and order. That's his job as a man. He corrects what's wrong.
Greetings, you polite savages.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Ladies, gentlemen, and polite savages, you are now about to witness tales that will anger feminists and modern women alike. As always, the only thing we guarantee is to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth as we see it. And sometimes the truth is a bitter pill, but you have to be quiet and take your medicine. So there's nothing left to do but get on into it. So are you ready? Let's go.
There's no shame in respecting your husband. I don't know when it became such a shameful thing to respect and obey the man that you picked to follow in this world.
Other cultures of women, they don't have to go through. I'm sorry, but they don't have to go through what black women have to go through.
That's a lie.
No, it's not. You cannot find 10 Arab women that's gonna willingly be married to a broke man for her whole life. That's just period point blank. But that's expected of black women. We're supposed to be okay with him just being able to pay the light bill for 50 years.
Which is understandable. Most women don't want the broke black man, right? So that means a bulk of the women want the men that's making money, right? So if a bulk of y'all want these small amount of men, y'all gonna have to compete for the men.
I'm saying some women, they're not gonna do that. Like, they're just gonna
So you're gonna be alone, or you're gonna have to date the broke man? That's it.
No.
Now this is going to trigger a whole lot of women. So I'm just going to deal with the logic of what she said. You see, indubitably, nobody of any common sense is going to rule with just an iron fist in their house. I mean, the Honorable Louis Farrakhan even said, like, when you talk about obey, it doesn't mean that, you know, what she's obeying is the wisdom that you have. And she's picking you because of your wisdom and your knowledge. You see, we have it backwards in the West. When we pick people, women pick people basically on the 3 6s. Oh, he's 6 feet. He can sling that thing in a bed, and he makes a lot of money. Things that have nothing to do with the longevity of your life with this man. Maybe the money, because most issues in the world occur because of money problems one way or the other. But as far as just really getting along with him, they're not even looking for those personality traits. And then what happens? You pick those men who only feel this very shallow recommendation of what you think you should have, and then you turn around and you're upset because you can't find a good man. There's no good men in the world. And then there comes these fallacies that all the good men are in jail or gay. Stupidity personified. That when you are going to be with somebody, you have to look at the intangibles. And if those intangibles that you select are there, then why aren't you willfully cooperating with your mate?
How do you guys balance the difference between submissive and aggressive?
There's always a power dynamic in every relationship. I still feel, though, as the man, I am the leader of my household. Right? But as the leader, that doesn't mean that I just tell everybody what to do. My first responsibility as the leader is to make sure everyone is okay. Right? So I have to be of service to my wife. The trigger word for people is like, oh, he wants to serve his wife, he's a simp. And then you have all the detractors who call you a simp because you, as a leader, want to serve your wife, right? In our relationship, and it only works in ours because we've agreed to these power dynamics, I'm the man, I'm the head of the household, I lead. We both make a lot of money. I pay all the bills in the house. I realize the greatest flex I could ever have is when my wife is kept, but she keeps making money. As the leader, when we both make money, I take care of the family, I take care of our wealth planning, I take care of our legacy building. Whatever money she makes is hers. She can do whatever she wants to do with it. So is she really being submissive and being controlled? No, because she has the opportunity, if she wants to go somewhere else. In a life, in a world with full autonomy, she don't have to depend on anybody else, not even me.
Or desire anything from somebody.
So when she don't gotta live like that and she can just do whatever she wants, but she still wants to be my wife, that makes me feel good.
All right, yo, hold up. You know, I was all on board the whole servant leadership thing, and especially you follow any type of religious faith or leadership principles, it's about serving the people under you. So in this case, it would be a husband serving his wife, or leader serving his troops. But here's the big issue. What it sounds like to me isn't he's being a servant leader, practicing servant leadership principles. What it really sounds like to me, fuck energy. It's one thing to be a provider for the household, but then you're gonna go out of the way to tell us that your wife isn't gonna pay for anything? That the money that she makes is her money? That she has no skin in the game in your marriage? And not only that, but you go on and applaud your wife, saying that she can leave you at any time because she's got the money, the financial resources to do so.
I think people also mistake submission with stifling. It doesn't mean that you have to be stifled in your relationship if you decide that you want to submit to your man. I submit to my husband because why? He's proven time and time again that I can trust in his leadership. You got the idea, how we gonna execute it? And that DeVal's mind goes a million miles a minute, and he's always coming with a new idea, and I'm just like, cool, how we gonna make it happen? It's easy to sit back and be like, yo, I can depend on this man because I know he's a man of his word, and not only of his word, of his action.
And she's running the play where somehow stroking his ego, thinking that he's having control of the relationship, that he's protecting and providing. because she can do as she pleases using her money as she wishes, with the optionality to leave him at any time that's convenient to her. And not only that, but I bet you they probably do not even have a prenup, where at the whims of this woman's emotions, she can easily go one day, "Oh, you're just working too much, you don't have enough time for me no more." Pull the trigger, get a lawyer, and take him for half of what he's got. Your money is her money is her money. So when the time is ready for her to strike, she will do so without emotion, without factoring in all the things that you did for her, the kids that you share, the struggles that you and her went through.
Women say, "I don't want to obey my husband." And that same woman will go to her job and her boss tells her he wants something done by Monday. She'll say, "Yes, sir." She goes home, the trash people say, "Put your trash out on Tuesday." She'll say, "Yes, sir." She'll go to the hospital, the doctor tells her, "Take these pills." She'll say, "Yes, sir." But the man that loves her and wants to provide and protect for her, she has a problem obeying him. That's why you're single.
And let's just keep it real. You obey that boss. When that boss tells you have something by Monday last minute, that's a pain in the ass. You stay later at work. You know, when the whole ties of your office changes, the whole culture of your office changes, and you need to do something over again because someone made a mistake or they've decided that this isn't profitable, y'all all jump to work and do it, men and women. Everybody submits to somebody. But here's the problem with women of the West. You think you should only deal with money. What it comes down to is that your submission is prostitute because this person has money, and it has nothing to do. It has absolutely nothing to do with the fact that this person has integrity, that this person's a great man, that this person has a vision, that this person has wisdom, that this person's been places and can help you. It has nothing to do with that. It has to do with how much money he makes.
Your thinking is what governs and dictates your behavior. Your behavior is what creates your habits. Your habits is what display and show your character. Your character is what decides your destiny, how far you go in life. So you can't think like no man and act like no lady. That's an oxymoron. But you took that shit. Now y'all having problem with men because you trying to think like one, and there's no way for you to do that.
That's all I got for you, you polite savages. Like and subscribe. Hit us up on all social media networks.
We found true happiness.